Good morning. It's turned out, no, I can't be bothered. It hasn't turned out nice online, has it, guys? How are you doing? You alright? I'm exceptionally tired today. I think I got about 4 hours sleep, if that. My girlfriend's flying out from England today, and she had to be up at like, I don't know, 2:30, 3, something like that in England. So then a flight, do you know what I mean? So I was like conscious of that, waking up and checking on her, and I'm knackered. And obviously yesterday was a busy day. I'm exceptionally hot, and I'm having a cup of coffee, and then I'm going to set off to the airport. But before I go to the airport, I will call at the garage, and I'll buy the Spanish football dailies, because they might have a different, slant on things, whatever. See if they say anything about Zubimendi. Unambitious. Nah, he was loyal to his club. I'll give him that. But I don't know. I ain't really bothered about him. So now today's mug is me and Dale. Look, see Dale there. This is one of them mugs where it's black, and then when you put hot water in it, it reveals a picture. So it was sent to me, in the post, and I didn't even know what it was. And then when I had my first drink, I obviously discovered, look, there you go, look. My best friend Dale bought this mug. So for those of you that don't know, Dale is a regular around here on the live streams. Not so much at the moment, because he recently became a dad again, and he's very busy with family life and that and work. And Dale's watched my videos since he was 14, 15. And his wife messaged me earlier in the year, January time, something like that, and said it's his 30th birthday soon. Do you think you could surprise him? Come along, like, you know what I mean? Because he's watched your videos for ages, and obviously we've spoken in the chat, and he's been super cool. He's just a really good kid. I thought, yeah, let's do it. I shouldn't have done it really. It was expensive. Dublin's really expensive. It was Ireland, Dublin. But it's not often I can give something back to the people that support me, do you know what I mean? So, cut a long story short, I flew out to Dublin. I pretended that I was flying back here to Spain when I was leaving England to everybody, because I didn't want him to get wind of it. And I landed in Dublin and went to his 30th birthday party in the evening, walked into a private function room and just sat down next to him. He had his back to me, and I sat in a chair next to him, just got my drink, went like that. All right, mate. And he was like he's seen a fucking ghost. So, Dale's a really good friend of mine, and there he is, Irish fucker. That's from that night when we were at the party. So we were talking yesterday on the stream about how long I have been here doing this, and some people were like, I wasn't even born when KopTalk started, or someone else said they were 3 years old. I guess it makes me feel older, but I don't know. These days you've got, numerous, what they're called, content creators, YouTube channels, podcasts, websites and everything. And I was the first really. Long time ago, guys, long time ago. Do you know KopTalk existed before Google, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, all of that shit? But there you go. So, what I want to do, it's exceptionally hot in here. I have just had a shower though, so I don't know if I'm sweating more than I usually do for just being overweight. I want to give a shout out to the people that supported my stream yesterday, and there was a lot of support yesterday, and considering people were in a pretty shitty mood, I'm surprised by that. And that level of support, if I got that level of support that I got yesterday, every day when I do streams and things and videos, my life would be a lot easier, and that would be more beneficial for you, because I could invest in more things. Do you know what I mean? I'd like to get a new iMac computer, for example, because the one I used to stream on is a Mac Mini with not a very good monitor, and it's the one that kills my eyes. So it's just little things like that, do you know what I mean? Like £1, £2, whatever, it all goes in a fucking kitty, because sometimes people go, I can only put £1. It's like, nah man, if everyone did that, man, mint. But at the same time, it costs nothing to leave a nice comment. And I've had lots of nice comments, and that gets me going, you know what I mean? It keeps me going. Sometimes I have days, where I'm fed up, things going wrong at home. Those of you that have followed my channel for years know the last few years have been a nightmare, because I just, You know, I split with my wife a few years ago, currently going through a divorce, you know, and it's not nice. It really isn't nice. Even though we're both on the same page and stuff, it's still not nice, you know. And sometimes you can be in a bad mood with things that's happening at home and be sad, and then you get some wanker leave some stupid comment, and it puts you. You just go, I don't want to do it anymore. I ain't got time for this shit. But then there's the people that counter that, the people that leave nice comments. Do you know what I mean? Someone left a comment yesterday on my Plan B video, which was talking about why I thought it was leaked that we were in for Thubamene, and they said, this aged well. Do you know what I mean? And how many times have I said that to you? You know, when people say, what do you think, Duncan? I'll say, well, based on my opinion now, on what we know now, and what information's available to us now, and what people are saying, I think this. And then you get these numpties that surface later, with hindsight, when something's changed, go, oh, this aged well. Do you know what I mean? I mean, how childish is that? Yesterday afternoon, Richard Hughes, the man trying to sign that player, thought that player was going to sign for Liverpool. So what did I say any different? I just said, well, yeah, it sounds like it's going to go through. I think it'll happen. You know, it sounds good. Not it will happen, because I'm not a Twitter twat. Do you know what I mean? Richard Hughes is only informed in the evening. So, you know, them people, they're the ones that get right on your tits. So I really appreciate the people that leave nice comments on it. Do you know what I mean? Not fucking agreeing with me all the time, but just saying, don't, you know, even if they say, don't, what a load of shit, I don't agree with that, pal. But I love your work, I love it on here, thanks. You know, we've got a great community, and it's really important to me, this community. It really, really is. And I'll explain a little bit about that in a minute. So I want to thank these people. So of course, Jen, we love Jen. She's like my biggest supporter around here. You know what I mean? She helps this community, me, so much. And, you know, she gifts memberships almost every day when she's on, and people benefit from that. So we're so lucky to have Jen. We've got Matthew Shobrook, Kofi, Anthony Boylan, Steve Jenkins, James Waggett, Daydog, Cam J, Glasgow Red, John Jasper, Jade47, B.Can95, Stephen Griffiths, Tony LFC, Robbo, Off the Post, Geordie LFC, PC Drat, I like that, Philzy, Chris Reaston, Gareth, Copites of Anfield, Turner, Coins Gallerini, Stephen Parker, Zima, Glasgow Red, Hamza, and Alternative FM. What a list that is. Do you know what I mean? What a list that is. And you should be very grateful to those people, because they really do contribute and make a difference to everything. So shout out to them fucking heroes. Additionally, those are what are called super chats, is that right, on the streams? We then have what we call super thanks. That's the love art, which is under every video of mine. If those things are not available to you, you know, like you can't do a super chat or a super thanks, read the video description. There's other ways of supporting me, or just thumbs up a video and leave me a nice comment. So we've got Paul Walford as well. He did a super thanks. Takin Damick, have a few coffees on me, Dunk. I really enjoyed that late night chat. He sent that 5 hours ago, middle of the night. How nice is that? Fobby498, nice one. Great insight there this morning. We will get sussed out with this left hand. Don't show what the right hand is doing. Kieran Ederman, thanks as well. Thank you. David Coleman, thanks for all the updates. Dunk, here's a contribution to all those Spanish papers you keep buying. Have a great week. Gabriel Guevara, thanks as well. Thanks is like the default text message that comes if people don't put a custom one. Andrea 135792, Jen of course again, Dave 81 LFC, morning Dunk, have a coffee this morning. Cheers for all the effort you put in, much appreciated. And that's up to date on those. Now, thanks guys. Thanks a fucking lot. And thanks to those of you that have joined my channel as well. You know, and to be honest with you, the people that join my channel do so to support me, not because they're getting extra video, exclusive content, which means you're basically locking other people out. I do some exclusive content, but there's usually a reason for that. And that's usually because either I want a quiet life, like I might be saying something controversial, where there's, you know, people set about you and have a go at you, or maybe to protect someone, you know. Now, what I want to find on here, look at this, Peter Breen, my boy Peter. He's a Spurs fan, is Peter, and I love Peter. This is someone I'll share a beer with one day. He says, Dunk, this is because of my late night video last night, but Dunk, the stuff you do for your supporters is incredible. Making a video in the middle of the night after a long day, fair play to you. How nice is that, man? What a fucking hero. I love Peter. honestly, the internet can be so nice. It can be terrible as well, you know, because, you know, I've had a lot of hate over the years, you know, but that's what comes with, I don't know, being good, I guess. Sorry, I'm shit at everything in life, but I know I'm good at what I do when it comes to Liverpool. Ben has 123, great bid, Dunk. You're a warrior doing this at 2 a.m. I need to find this comment for you though. I responded. I selected the wrong thing. I need to put I haven't responded. If I don't respond to you sometimes, right? I mean, obviously I can't respond to everyone, but sometimes it's because if you see a comment responded to above yours and below yours, don't think I've ignored you. It means I'm going to come back to you. Right, I need to show you this message. It's very important. 5 hours ago, no, it's much further back. Here we go. This is from Reformed, okay? Reformed 3D. I mentioned him yesterday. He had 2 back-to-back cardiac arrests, and he contacted me, watched one of my videos saying I can relate to this. It will have been a message in my video about life being too short, you don't know what's around the corner and stuff like that. And I know that some of you sent messages yesterday, left messages on that video, which I told him about because I saw him on I think it was on the live stream. Yeah, it was. And he's left a comment here for those of you who are interested. So this is a big Liverpool fan, and I was worried about him. And this is what I'm talking about, community. So Reformed, he said, hey Dunk, I got home from the hospital yesterday afternoon. I had an ICD implanted in April after my first cardiac arrest in March. Thankfully, that device revived me both times after each cardiac arrest last Wednesday. There's some optimism that the cardiologists have found what's been causing the cardiac arrest. Hopefully I'll have a procedure done in the coming weeks to prevent them from happening again. Your message is so true. Be kind to yourself and others as long as they're kind to you. Life is short and can be taken away so quickly. Thank you so much, Dunk, for the shout out and comments. Your channel is a true community. And that, do you know what I mean? That for me is what does it for me around here, because I don't know. You're supposed to make videos that are 3 minutes long. You know, you've got to have fancy graphics. You know, you've got to do this, you've got to do that. No, I'll do what I want to do, all right? And I'll keep it real. Yeah, I waffle on. Yeah, I go all over the place, but my channel's very personal. And I can assure you watching this, that if you're a good egg and you ever need help, I will do everything in my power to help you. And I've got the massive community behind me that will. And we've seen examples of that over the years. You know, when people have, you know, lost jobs or they need help or crowdfunders or something, this community can really help you if you are a part of it and you're a good person, you know. To those people watching this video because you're a nosy fucker, right? This is the people we care about. This is the people we care about. We don't care about the lurkers that just lurk for being fucking nosy. And there are people like that, guys, trust me. I have to keep my mouth shut because I know some of these people are, right? But the overwhelming majority of people are great people. And just because people lurk doesn't mean that they're negative or whatever. People are busy, right? People watch my videos when they're working. Sometimes people go, why is there so many people in the chat? We had more, what? We had 1,200 people combined on the stream last night. But you won't see that many in the chat, right? But, you know, people are doing stuff, you know what I mean? They might be driving, they might be working, they might be talking to someone, wherever. That's fine. But I do know that there's people that lurk around these parts just to bitch and moan, to chat to other people behind their back, to shit stir, stuff like that, try and make your life difficult and stuff. But the thing is, what I always think about them people, right, is that they've got something missing in their lives. Do you know what I mean? They've got something missing in their lives, you know, so, you know, let's let them, you know, be who they are. I'd rather focus on the nice people and people like Reformed. And I want you to know, buddy, that we're fucking rooting for you, right? Do you know what I mean? We're rooting for you. As we root for anybody that steps up in this community and says, hey, I'm having a bad time, you know? So always remember, my email address is dunk, D-U-N-K, at KopTalk.com, right? And you can email me anytime. And if you think I'm bullshitting, whether I reply or out like that to someone that reaches out for help, set up a fake account, email me, you know, and see if I reply or not. It takes me forever to reply to my emails. People email me. People have been waiting months for a reply. Bill Brush, I can think of right now on one of our members, emailed me months ago about some stuff for my eyes. And I still haven't replied to him. It's not because I'm rude or ignorant. I just really struggle to find time sometimes. Like, today I can think, right, I must email Bill. But then before you know it, something's come out, and then there's something's come out, and something's come out, and before you know it's bedtime, and you forgot. And that's what happens, So if you do email me, always reply to it. Don't, think I've ignored you. Just say, just giving you a reminder, don't always do that. I appreciate that. It helps me, But the reason I say it takes me forever to reply is because when someone emails me that says I'm in a bad place, Doug, I reply straight away as soon as I see it. I'll stop everything, because you don't know if that's that person's last reach out. And a lot of people message me and say, I feel like you're my dad, my uncle, whatever. Do you know what I mean? If you watch my videos since you were a teenager, or for many years or whatever, you do feel a bit of a connection with someone, a bit of a friendship or something, even though it's virtual, right? Look, I went and met Dale, right? So Paul Robinette, Google him. Renetto, Renetto, Google him. He was the first YouTube partner in the world before Chad and Steve sold YouTube to Google, right? And I used to watch all his videos. I used to love his videos. And when he replied to me, I was fucking buzzing. Do you know what I mean? And it was a long time ago, but it was him that inspired me to start making my own videos. He used to walk around with a laptop, holding it like this, because we didn't have, phones back then. He'd walk around with a laptop and the things. Now, he's classed as a nobody, right? His nickname is always known as the King of YouTube by us guys, the original people that were on YouTube back in the day. Because it used to be just people, vloggers and stuff like that, right? It was a brilliant website. It was just about people. And then obviously it was sold to Google. Then it became all commercialized and, movies and music. And that's fine. We can watch football games live on YouTube now and stuff like that. But I watched Paul go through his highs and lows, his marriage splitting up, his new relationships and not finding the right girl. And I look at it and I think, fucking hell, I've more or less echoed that same journey, mirrored it, So, and Paul's like my friend now. He's like a Facebook friend, and I message him, how you doing, Paul? You know what I mean? So, I get it. And I always wanted to support him. When he was on his ass, when he was going through his divorce, I sent him $100. You know what I mean? $100 ain't going to change someone's life, is it? But I felt like I was giving something back to all them years of watching him. You know what I mean? So this is a fucking great community. You've only got to come in here on a Saturday night to realise that. Because on a Saturday night we have a drink and play some music and talk, whatever, Yeah, this is a Liverpool channel. People have made digs at me, right, for saying, they don't talk about Liverpool on there. And I said, no, because we talk about the Liverpool fans as well. So if a Liverpool fan says, I've had a really shit day at work, don't say, what do you do, mate? I'm a painter decorator. All right. We're not allowed to do that, according to some people, because we should be talking about, comparing the fucking stats of this, the stats of that. Who wants to hear my views after a game of football? Do you know what I mean? When the people, they do, analysis and all that. I wouldn't want to listen to one football fan in the fucking world about, if what I mean is on a video. Your comments, yes, because I can quickly read them and move on to the next one and see what you're all thinking. But I'm not going to sit for 15 minutes, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever, watching someone talk about Liverpool. I'm just not going to do that. All I care about when I want to listen to analysis and that is the experts, the ones that played the game. Do you know what I mean? If you like that stuff, great, but nah, I couldn't give a fuck. I'd only end up falling out with someone who said, what a load of shite. My match report, I just come in here and go, my match report today, guys, shit. And that's it. End of that. I don't need to go into a big analysis about it. I feel like I'm ranting, but I think that's probably my mood, after yesterday and these fucking owners. Listen, I have to go. Oh my God, I really do have to go. I'm not going to get a chance to go to the garage, I don't think. My girl lands in an hour. She lands in an hour. I'm not even ready. I'm gonna have to go, guys. My chick's flying out from England and she lands in an hour and 13 minutes to be precise. But I wanted to call it the garage and get them newspapers for you. I'll speak to you when I get back. All right. Proper little rant there, wasn't it? No, it's not really. Yeah. Well, listen, we'll be talking stuff today at Liverpool. We're going to live stream at 2 o'clock this afternoon and 7 o'clock tonight as usual. All right. Can't believe time. I'm so tired, guys. Listen, I fucking appreciate you. If you're a good egg and you're watching my videos because you enjoy my videos, I really appreciate that. I really do. Right, lurkers or whatever, I appreciate you. I really do. If you're watching my videos for the wrong reasons, because you're a nosy fucker, or you want to go and bitch to someone later, you still watch, didn't you? Do you know what I'm saying? You still watch. I've got to go. Oh my God, I wanted to get there early as well. I don't even know what the flight number is or anything. On time. Oh, I see. It's due to land in 1 hour, bang on, it's early. Fuck, gotta go. Right. If you appreciate the video, what do I say? Oh, thumbs up the video if you appreciate the video. If you've got something to say about Liverpool and everything, all the drama or whatever, leave a comment. If you want to buy me a beer or a coffee, hit the super thanks button, read the video description for other ways to support me. And listen, this is one thing I want to say to you today in this briefing. Every journalist that says anything now, Liverpool will not go for a number 6. Statements like that. Write it down, please. Get on your phone, go in your notes and put X journal said this, that. I do that all the time. And then at the end of the window, you can go back and go, nah, you fuck it. Do you know what I'm saying? All right, guys, I love you. Take care. I'll touch base with you as soon as I can. All right.